Start mission.
0 feet altitude, 11 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 99% battery.
Got a compass error because of the metal buildings. Right now I'm flying behind storage area here on Route 9. Pretty simple mission. Just going to go down the road. It's going to fly over to I-90, 400 feet. That way. We'll come back. That's Samson's Bar and Grill down there. It's getting in position. And we're off.
403 feet altitude, 61 feet distance, 15 miles per hour, 94% battery.
He's making a racket. It's going to go down Route 9 a little bit, turn around, come back, go up next to I-90. I was going to plan this mission on the opposite side of the road going towards Nassau, but the problem is there's a huge hill in between me and it's right next to me. It's like, I can see right here, it's about 100 feet high. So I probably wouldn't have had connection nowhere. So I figured, nah. So I looked at it on Google Maps, Google Earth. I exported the mission and I checked the terrain and it didn't look good.
19 miles per hour, 89% battery.
The flight would have been fine, but I would have been about 10 minutes with no connection, and that's too risky. Even with GPS on board, not a good idea. My second flight of the day. Nice and quiet back here. It's a little misty out. So this is one of the side streets off of Route 9. I forget which one. I used to deliver pizzas out here.
403 feet altitude, 2,637 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 84% battery.
I gave that up quick. I thought it was going to be a gold mine. I made $80 my first night working at Pepino's, and then the most I made any other night after the first night was like maybe $30. Then I wind up going out towards Steventown for delivering for a fucking $5 sandwich. I'm like, nope, this ain't for me. I don't think I'll lose connection on this one because I got the high ground and I have good altitude. Yeah, you can see it's pretty foggy up there. When I get back, I'm going to go up a little and get into the clouds.
3,212 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 78% battery.
On my way to Boston. It's going to cut across up where that white building is to the upper left, which is a church. Got to cut across the field.
403 feet altitude, 3,118 feet distance, 27 miles per hour, 74% battery.
I always prefer to stay away from the woods as much as possible, but sometimes you just have to. Like, for the most part, any mission I plan, I'll stay near a road in case he goes down and I got to go hunting. 73% battery. 5 minutes in. You gotta love no wind. And as I mentioned in my previous video, the issue with the camera, I discovered the source, and it was a counterfeit SanDisk 64 gigabyte memory card that wasn't able to write fast enough.
27 miles per hour, 70% battery.
So I'm in the process of a PayPal dispute to get my money back, even though it's only $15. It's the principle. You buy something that's fake. It's an eBay seller, and there's a lot. Like, I should have looked at their feedback before I purchased it, because they had tons of negative feedback about people saying the cards were fake. So there you go. That's the bridge. It's going to turn right around here in a minute. Come back up Route 9. Pretty good.
403 feet altitude,
No signal issues.
5,632 feet distance, 27 miles per hour, 65% battery.
Very good signal so far. 7 minutes in. Here's one of the little neighborhoods I used to drop pizzas off at. The food at Pepino's is great, but it's so sparsely populated out here. I mean, there really aren't that many people living here. So it's hard to do a good volume. And they have to deliver.
2 feet altitude, 7,225 feet distance, 27 miles per hour, 61% battery.
When I was working there, he was talking about going out to Valatia, which is it's a 10-minute ride alone just to get to Valatia. Not to mention trying to find the fucking house. But not my concern anymore. Just lost signal for a sec. It's coming back.
403 feet altitude, 6,244 feet distance, 19 miles per hour, 61% battery.
My video's a little choppy, but it's on the tail end of the waypoints.
Warning, disconnected.
That's weird. It's almost back. There you go. I got all these buildings that are around me here are metal, so they could have something to do with the signal. It's not that far away. Well, that's about a mile away.
403 feet altitude, 4,646 feet distance, 16 miles per hour, 51% battery.
It's heading north right now. Well, actually, that's more east. Eastish, northish. I do have a little bit of a headwind. It should be doing about 27 miles an hour. It's only doing 20. But I'm in good shape. It's been up for 10 minutes. 48% battery. Getting closer. There's the church. Down there's the pizza place, Peppino's, I was just talking about.
.403 feet altitude, 3,098 feet distance, 17 miles
Great
per
food.
hour, 45% battery.
Simple food too. Simple food, well done. It's coming back at me now. Get about 10% battery to kill.
.403 feet altitude, 1,423 feet distance, 22 miles per hour, 40% battery.
That's where I am, right there to them 5 buildings. That's where I wanted to go, out there, but you see them hills? Ain't no way I was going to be able to get a signal. That's the road out that way, goes to Nassau. And it splits up at the intersection with these big ass hills between us. And I said, nah. Not a good idea. He's over my head right now, I see him.
Mission ended. 404 feet altitude, 54 feet distance, 2 miles per hour, 34% battery.
It's gonna go up a little. Oop. Keep forgetting I adjusted the camera gimbal angle. I don't want to go too high because I'm almost out of battery. But here you are, the clouds. Time to come down. And these things descend very slowly.
754 feet altitude, 31 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 29% battery.
Nice little view of the area. As the sea comes down. When I get down to 200, I'll auto land. Oh, my hands are cold. Coming down.
173 feet altitude. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%. 0 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 25% battery.
Supposed to come down. It wasn't coming down. It's coming down now.
Warning, aircraft battery at 23%.
Alright.
14 feet altitude. 9 feet distance. 3 miles per hour. Warning, aircraft battery at 20%. 20% battery.
So close the book on this one. Nice flight, a little chilly. I think I'm gonna go get a pizza. Anyways.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%.
Warning, shut the fuck up. D-dub out.